Hey everyone, in this video I'm featuring a very interesting and unique gameplay. Unlike the other matches where I post a game and I've done some decent amount of damage, this is the complete opposite. In this match, I did not make a single correct decision. So get ready and buckle up as you're in for a ride. Little bit of background before this game started. I was already having a bad string of games. I was trying to be, trying to do too much, being aggressive, and I was just dying early on and I wasn't happy. So I decided I'll change my strategy. I'm gonna find some heavy tanks. There was a Type 5 in platoon with E3 and decided to support them, go with them, and just, since I'm also a top tier heavy, if I have support of two heavily armored tanks, what can go wrong? In addition, we have a medium tank as well as a heavy with us. So I was pretty hopeful. I'm like, okay, everything looks fine. I'll just play this position, do some damage, whatever I can if they push us, and once we win, I'll do some more damage. Type 5 holding for his platoon mate to catch up. Similarly, our medium has pushed forward to get some information, and heavy is crossing to help. Not in position yet. I'm still trying to close in. Meanwhile, medium is getting ambushed. So is the other tier 9 heavy IS-32. He's taking damage from their snipers, and our medium is also in an awkward position as they have more tanks around the J1 corner, and they will easily win the engagement. Over on this side, I was still hopeful since E3 and Type 5, they're right there, right? I'm like, they're just gonna hold that corner and I'll just cover the backside so we don't get flanked. Leopard push, but no clear shots. Meanwhile, the heavy is still taking more damage. Type splashed their heavy and took some damage in return, but again, nothing to worry about. As I said, right, I was expecting them to just hold, and I'll cover the backside. Still struggling to find an angle on this medium or light, and unfortunately, no shot. Our medium's down to one shot. IS-32 is down to one as well. He goes down, but our E3 killed the 120. FE 4005 got spotted, so I'm like, okay, these guys won't push forward, right? There's a TD there, they'll just hold. But our E3 and Type 5 is getting aggressive, and I'm like, maybe they know what they're doing, right? I don't like it, right? But well, I'll just support them. And what do we see? There's a waffle at the back who deleted the E3, and I'm like, why did you guys push, man? I was there to support you. They got greedy, they got killed a tank, overpushed, and died. And at this point I tried to run away. I thought there's a straight road, but I misjudged and ended up ramming into the building, wasting my booster as well as the precious time, because those vultures are coming in. I am next as soon as the Type dies, and he goes down. We have one more medium, he goes down as well, and in hindsight I should have pushed outside the city so I don't take a shot. I'm driving in the middle and can easily just get clipped by a waffle, shot by a tank destroyer, or everyone essentially. And I was just hoping for the best, but nonetheless, as the fate would have, I got spotted. That was the most likely possibility. There's a heavy tank. He put his first shot into me, another one, so that was a wheezy, but still managed to get out. This is the fourth booster that I'm using. I didn't need to use this one. And I noticed our team is at least winning, so I can still go with the team and do some damage. Since I escaped and I'm still alive, so that's still a win in my book. I didn't die there for no damage. I noticed the 50M is there and decided to push him, but as soon as I pressed the booster, or about to, he died. So I ended up wasting another booster. And also, a lot of the time I get comments that, why are you posting these games where you did damage? Why don't you post a game where I killed you and you did 500 damage, or you did 1000 damage or did 0 damage? And to be honest, I don't see the point of posting a game where there's absolutely nothing to enjoy. Usually the games that are high damage game is what you enjoy, right? The comebacks, or where you're down by a lot of tanks and then you kill all of them or get a Colobanos, right? Those are the interesting games. Why would anyone post a game where they don't do anything, where they're absolutely useless? But nonetheless, but this game is not only because I do bad, it's also because, as I said earlier, I made the incorrect decision throughout the game, not a single decision. And at this point, I was going with the team, and they got overconfident that because they won the outside, they overpushed one by one, and they died. Still, the score is 7v7. I'm like, okay, I'll go with the medium, try to stay outside, provide cover, but for some reason our team is just greedy. E6 and light tank pushing into Waffle, and Waffle deletes them without even a sweat, without taking a single shot, and now we're losing. A T249 black goes down as well through by FV, and he couldn't even kill FV or Waffle, unfortunately. Now 3 tank destroyers remaining, and I look at one, Sturm is healthy. I'm like, okay, they can hold. Sturm can, you know, pan a Waffle, and then the other teammate will kill him, and I'll kill this TD that is on the outside. I have 1 booster remaining, trying to find that Sturm, or at least provide a crossfire. I can go behind them, distract them, and then our TDs can do some damage. So in my mind, I'm doing all this planning, meanwhile having 0 damage, by the way. 0 contribution so far, just except running around like a headless chicken. Sturm gets spotted. I try to put a shot into him, and I missed. And he's farming our Sturm Tiger, and also Sturm down to 600, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. Tortoise goes down, and since Sturm is down to 1 shot, I know he will go down as well. And at this point, I've given up hope. I'm like, okay, I'll kill, or I'll try to put a shot in Waffle or 2, you know, and I'll just call it a day, you know. That'll be enough. If I get 3 shots, great. But I'm going for 2 shots here. E4 goes down as well. Sturm's down to 1. And going around the corner here. And what do I find? Waffle going away. I have his back. I try to pen a shot, and I bounced. There was a destructible object. My shell went through it, and then only did critical damage to Waffle. I'm like, okay, I can pen him this time, right? It is a Waffle. I'm loaded. He'll come in. I'll aim my shot. He's coming in, and what do I do? I ended up bouncing on Waffle's turret. And then he started clipping me. Of course, why wouldn't? I tried to ram him so I can at least get 1 damage, but I failed in doing that as well. So, well, that was it. I don't know what I could have done here, but I did the worst. So thanks for watching. Do let me know in comments if this happens to you as well, where you ended up being in a bad situation despite trying your best. So I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.